that, like that, you know, I don't, that's like, that's a scam or this or that. No, it's not. It's just, you're running a business. That's totally different than being an employee.
Hey guys, what's up? It's Emily and welcome back or to my channel if you are new here. Today we are jumping right back into it with an anti-MLM video. And today's video, it just really pissed me off. It just made me angry, and when things make me angry, like most people, I just want to talk about it. And so today's Arbonne rep is gonna go ahead and talk about the top 1% and how you don't need to be in the top 1% to be successful in Arbonne or any anti-MLM, and just the way she says a lot of these things make me so mad. So we are gonna go ahead and dissect this video. This is what I'm reacting to today. But before we go ahead and do that, somebody reached out to me in my email and said they wrote a book and it's about MLMs and pyramid schemes and multi-level marketing, all that. And I was like, and she offered to like send me a copy, and I was like, oh my God, like of course, I love to read. I love taking stuff like this in the bath, reading, relaxing, and I've read a few chapters and I think it's really good, so I wanted to go ahead and shout it out. Her name is Kyla Sharp, that is the author, and it's called The Lie She Sold. Really good play on words there. But yeah, I just wanted to go ahead and shout her out. I think it's on Amazon, so I'm gonna go ahead and leave that link down below in case y'all wanna try and read it. But yeah, no, it is really good so far. This is something I just kind of take in the bath with me and read a few chapters here and there. I'm not too far into it, but so far so good and I like it, so I thought I'd go ahead and shout that out. And yeah, you guys know the drill. If you like my videos, go ahead, subscribe, like, comment, all that fun stuff, and let's go ahead and get right on into it.
Okay, does anybody, if you went to college, and maybe you've seen this outside of college too, but one of the things that you hear about in psych class in college is this study that they did where basically they gave kids a marshmallow, okay? So they said, hey, if you want, you can eat this marshmallow right now, but if you wait until we come back, we will give you 2 marshmallows, okay? And so they followed these kids throughout their life and found that the kids who waited for the second marshmallow and waited until they came back and didn't eat the first one were more successful. And so what that concept is right, it's delayed gratification. And so a lot of people look at network marketing for many reasons, okay, and think, oh, only the top 1% are successful. Only the top 1% are people who make money. This is wrong. And I love education. I think understanding things is super important for many reasons. So
yes, the top 1% are the ones that are making a genuine living. This is the ones that got the opportunity that they, each and every one of them sell. They sell this opportunity.
Here's what I want to explain. That is not true, okay? And I will give real life examples as to why not just the top 1% are considered successful or whatever. So here's another like regular example. When I played in college, I got to play for Division I women's rugby, and then in club rugby, which is adult women's league, I got to play for D2, okay? We were able to win games. We were also able to win national titles as well, but I would not look at my athletic career and go, oh, well, I never played professionally, so I wasn't successful. Because technically the professionals are better quality, higher quality, and you know what, and they make money and this and that, the other, playing these sports, okay? So like, but I wouldn't look at it and say I wasn't successful, right? Why? Because I still had my own successes. It just looked different than the professional level.
To an extent, yes, that is true. Everybody does have their own successes, whether that be sports, jobs, school, whatever. Everybody has their own measure of success. But we can go ahead and flip that here and say, like, nobody has true, genuine income success when it comes to MLMs. The top 1% are earning those genuine, livable incomes. So I don't understand why she's making this point, but with her sports. You know, your sports are very different from, you know, your income and your job and your career. Yes, people can make sports a career, but that was not her goal. Her goal was not to, you know, make rugby her career. So I don't understand that whole, where that connection comes in. Yes, you can say everybody has a different level of success, but why is that relative to this?
Now in network marketing, not everybody wants to go to the top of the company. That's not everyone's goal. Some people join and just are looking to make, and again, if you have any questions about anything money related, please see earnings.arbonne.com. But some people go, you know what, I just want to make a couple $100 a month or whatever. Okay, cool. That is somewhat average if you look at our earnings report, okay? There are other people who get in Arbonne and go, I want to make a lot more than that. I want to make regional or national vice president level, which are the top 1% and 2% of our company, okay? For many reasons people want to do.
And you know, see here, that's kind of where I call bullshit. Who is just joining Arbonne or Monet or whoever the hell, who is joining that and thinking, I only want to make $100 this month, if you can even do that. You know, I think I want only $100. Who, when they're like selling this opportunity so hard that there's so much more, Arbonne's so much bigger than you are. Why? Who is thinking, okay, yeah, $100 is good when they're selling this opportunity that you can make 6 figures in a year? Yeah, like you can say that, you know, there are some people signing up just for that, but I really don't think anybody is signing up hoping they only make $100 a month.
But that doesn't mean that people who are not at those levels are not successful. They are successful for exactly what they want to do. They're getting out of it exactly what they wanted, which is a little bit extra. That's okay. But then, right, when you look at the top 1% and 2%, obviously there are more benefits that come along with being at the top level of any company or being at the top level of anything. But what does that require? It requires hard work. It requires determination. It requires effort, okay? And most people are not willing to do that, okay? That's why there's a top 1% and 2%, because there are a lot of people who walk in, and here's what we're used to, okay? Here's what we're used to. We are used to interviewing for a position, interviewing for a job, being hired for that job, and then that job says, okay, you come here 40, 50 hours a week, whatever it is, and if you show up and you do your work, we will pay you, guaranteed, right? Like obviously if you came and showed up to work and they didn't pay you, that would probably be like a legal issue, okay? But in network marketing, it doesn't work like that. You can put in a lot of effort and not get compensated for the amount of work that you're putting in.
And again, this really pisses me off because, okay, they sit here and say, you can join and only put this little time and only make this much money, that's fine. But no, we have seen these power hours, these team calls. If they don't think you're doing enough, these coaches are gonna make you feel sorry, upset, feel like you're not doing enough, you know, when you're only making $50 a month, if you're even doing that, you know, and not making, you know, thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars a month.
And so many people look at it and go, oh my gosh, you know, that's a scam or this or that. No, it's not. It's just, you're running a business. It's totally different than being an employee. So if you come into network marketing where you're owning your own business and you're an entrepreneur with an employee mindset, it's not going to work. It doesn't make sense. So, which is one of the reasons why we focus so heavily on personal development. You have to work on your mind, because everything that you've been trained to do in your life, which is to be an employee and work for someone else, doesn't work when it comes to owning your own business and being in network marketing.
And here's the part where she's trying to make you feel like that you are your own business owner when you're actually working for Arbonne. As a consultant for Arbonne, are you creating your own products? Are you marketing your own products? No, you are just an employee for Arbonne. That's all you are. Arbonne does not have to pay for marketing and commercials and all of that because they're doing the work for them. And I really don't think it's that hard to wrap your head around, like that's what's actually going on. But for people like her, clearly it is. Like, it's not that hard.
And so it is okay that you put in, that you front load a lot of effort and don't see like immediate overnight success, because honestly, it's a little sleazy. It would be weird if you were just magically like successful overnight. It doesn't work like that. And so like with that, if you look at our earnings statement, it tells you the average time thresholds that it takes to get to each level in Arbonne. So like district manager, I think the average time for that is somewhere between like 8 and 11 months. And then for area manager, it is 22 months or 23 months. And then for regional vice president, it's about 3.5 years. And for national vice president, it's about 5 years. Okay. So this is not overnight, right? To get to the top 1%, that's, 5 years on average. Obviously there's no guarantees. That means that some people are doing it faster than 5 years. And that means that some people are doing it slower than that, but that's okay. But realistically, that makes a lot of sense. Like for you to have to put in time in and time out, like significant time and effort in order to get to those places that you really want to be. If you want to be at the top level of anything, there are people who train their entire lives to perform and play for the top 1%, you know, i.e., you know, the NFL or anything professional or whatever, and they never make it. So that's not to scare you or anything like that.
Again, she makes the absolute worst fucking examples. People who go to college and play a sport, yes, I mean, of course they hope to make it professionally, but you know, with playing a sport in college, good chances are either like half to full of your tuition is being paid for by the college. So that's like, you know, 40, 50, 60,000, however many, depending on where you're going to school, that's all being paid for. Like, is Arbonne paying for anybody's schooling here? Or while you're getting your school paid for, you're also getting a damn degree, which is gonna get you a way better job than Arbonne will probably be able to offer anybody without scamming hundreds and thousands of people. Like, these are the absolute worst examples, and it just pisses me off.
The thing is you can't just show up and think like, okay, this is just how it's gonna, I'm just gonna like make this and whatever. Like, it doesn't work like that. And your level of effort has to be commensurate also with what you're looking to achieve. So network marketing, it's not that just the top 1% are successful. It depends on what you're defining as success. Okay. So if I am completely happy with what I'm doing, but I would love to not have to pay for my car payment, so I want to start earning a couple $100 extra a month, that to me is successful because I'm getting what I wanted out of it. But if I go, I want to make 6 figures, 7 figures, whatever, that's going to look a lot different in terms of what I have to do to get that, right? And so with that, everybody is going to come in with a different expectation, with a different level of work ethic. And many people think that this is just some overnight thing. And the reality is it's not. It's a full commitment and you have to be all in. And that's why there are people who are successful at every single level.
Yeah, some people are successful and make the top 1% because they are pieces of crap and want to scam the crap out of everybody and anybody that they run into, their friends, their family, social media. Like, it depends how bad of a person are you really?
Because they're achieving what they set out to achieve. And that's gonna look different for everybody. So hope that clears up some of the, you know, misunderstandings maybe around like what it means to be like, you know, the top 1%, this and that. But it's really about how you define it and what your level and what success means to you. Because it's going to look different for everybody, you know, not, just because you're at the top 1% doesn't mean that that's like, oh, that's true success. I'm successful now. I'm super successful now. Like, you know, like I wouldn't look at like everything that I've done the last 2 years and go, oh my gosh, I'm not successful. I was like, no, I've busted my butt. I put in a lot of work. That's great. That is success. And it's going to continue to increase, right? So it's just about wherever you're at in your life and your business and things like that. So anyways, hope that helps, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.
Yeah, guys, I came across that video and really wanted to talk about it and open up that conversation in the comments below with you guys. It's important to talk about. It is important to share, just because people see videos like that and see all this hope and opportunity that, you know, they're a 99% chance because only 1% of the people get to that. Whether you can say success, not, whatever, it is what it is. It's a scam and people need to know that. So I hope you all enjoyed this video. Let's go ahead and talk about it down below, like I said in the comments. Please like and subscribe if y'all want to see more. And yeah, I will catch you guys in my next video here soon. Bye.